So I'm here with recording artist Third World Scotty. How you doing today, man?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Man, excellent. Thank you so much for taking the time. I was reading a little bit about you. You're from Lake County, really originally.
Yes, sir. Waukegan, Illinois, to be exact. About 45 minutes north of Chicago.
When I think of Waukegan, I think about like Great America.
Yep. Yeah, well, it's Great American Gurnee, so it's about 15 minutes away. But you can say that though, so
Yeah, yeah.
because that's still Lake County anyway. So,
what was it like growing up in Waukegan?
oh, I would say it was fun, man. I enjoyed it riding bikes. I had a good childhood. I had a 2-parent household in the sport. I was into sports. Me and my dad going fishing. You know what I'm saying? So everything was fun growing up. I would say.
Man, it sounds like really amazing because I think like a lot of people, especially like in hip hop, don't necessarily have that. Like, they come from like different backgrounds. How does that approach like how you approach the music?
Well, I look at it from two different perspectives because I grew up. I had the feminine. I got it from a feminine side, and I got it from masculine side. So I kind of combine that together and kind of go from there.
Man, when did you start making music?
I shot my first music video in May of 2018.
What was
That was
it?
my first. No, my very first recording though was to. Are you know the OG Bobby Johnson song?
Yeah.
That was my first recording ever. I recorded in somebody's basement on a. I don't even know if that thing was a microphone. It's like an aux cord with a piece of aluminum foil at the end of it. I swear. But it was hard. I never put it out. It was hard. I never put it out, but that was my first recording. Then I
Okay.
turned out my first video in 2018. Uh, I had a cut. Like I'm always like singing or like just blurting out rapping or like always rapping along certain songs when I hear them come on. And I had a cousin who lives in Alabama, and he every time he come here in the summertime, he's always telling me, "Let's do music, let's do music." So he actually came one time and booked the studio session without telling me. He was like, "Hey, you got 2 days to write something down, and we're going to the studio in Chicago." And I'm like, "All right, okay." And ever since then, everything's been going well, man. Thank God. So
Yeah, most definitely, man. Like you have like some hard music. I like check, you know what I mean, and stuff and everything. Like I like the another level, you know,
okay.
and stuff and everything. Like what's like
Did
your
you
biggest inspiration for your music?
did you did you did you find it by where you just happen to just go through Instagram? Did you happen to find my Instagram first, or did you find YouTube, or
Um, I
how did
think
you?
like it's stuff I was looking like on it was an article written like and stuff about like different like Chicago artists, and that's how I kind of tapped in like with your music. So like from then like I just went on like your YouTube and stuff and everything, checking out like the different links and stuff from there.
Okay, yeah, I appreciate you checking it out, man. That means a lot to me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was like really impressed, like and stuff, everything. You put out a lot of music, been grinding. Like, what's the hardest part about being an independent artist?
The hardest part about being an independent artist is building a team. I would say that's the most important part, but it's the hardest part too. If everybody not, in one band, one sound, everybody got to want the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you got everybody don't need to be an artist. Everybody don't need to be a manager. Everybody don't need to be a producer. Everybody don't need to be a DJ. You know what I'm saying? All you need is one of each. You need a Kobe, you need a Shaq, you need a Rick Fox, you need a Derek Fisher. You know what I'm saying? You need a chef. So you need a personal trainer. You need your kids there to help motivate you, keep you going, things like that. So everybody plays a different role. So I feel like a team is the most important thing.
No, I know, like that personally from like my experiences in music, like about the importance of a team. How do you find your role? Because like there's a lot of people and stuff and everything like don't necessarily know what their role is.
You pretty much have to go with it got to be something you like to do. If music is something you're not into at all, then that is probably not going to be for you. You know what I mean? You got to find somebody that actually has a music background. Like me and my manager met. We didn't even meet doing music. Me and my manager met working a job at delivering for Amazon. We literally met like he was my trainer, and they put us in the van together. And I was just playing my songs for him on YouTube. I wasn't on Spotify, none of that. At this time, I was just on, all I knew was YouTube because I didn't have a manager. So we kind of met like that. Because I was like, yeah, I'm an artist, and he was like, oh, what kind of artist are you? Like, what kind of music do you do? Depending on what genre you do, I don't want to get myself involved in things like that. And I was like, I do hip hop. Like, I'm actually talking about something, and I do a little R&B. I want to get into pop. So I played the music for him while we were riding around as he was training me, and he was like, "Man, I always wanted to be a manager." And we just went from there, and things have been going great ever since then. So I feel like it has to already be instilled in you. You got to have some type of love for music. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. Like,
Not saying that somebody from working at McDonald's can't just up and be a DJ tomorrow, because yeah, it's true. You know what I'm saying? I
right.
still work a job, also an artist as well. You know what I mean? So that's why I gave that story back to where I met my manager. Like, we were delivering for Amazon, two guys delivering for Amazon. Gotta pay bills. You know what I'm saying? So once that happened, everything's been going well ever since.
Man, that's dope. Like, where'd you get the name Third World Scotty from?
Okay, so at first my name was Slim the Goat at first,
Okay.
but when I made that name, and I was dropping videos like twice a month, and I started seeing a bunch of Slim the Ghosts pop up out of nowhere. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna change my name to something that makes more sense. And I went with Third World Scotty because REP to my grandfather. But every job he had on his name tag, they called him Scotty. Me, my grandfather, my father all had the same names. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the third. So that's where the Third World came from. I had a cousin who called me Third World every time he seen me.
Okay.
And then, like I said, I called my grandfather Scotty. So remember, so that I just keep it, put it all together. You got Third World Scotty.
What current projects like you have coming up?
Well, we got we have a show coming up on April 28th, Friday, in Waukegan, Illinois, at the Mega Force Reggae Lounge. That's the last Friday this month, the April 28th. That's pretty much right now we're putting all our energy to right now. And then I have I ain't gonna say which artist it is yet, but I got a major feature coming within about a month. But within about a month, so that's gonna be crazy. But right now, I'm focusing on this show that we're putting together for April 28th. So we got a live performance.
What is the hip hop community like in Waukegan?
What do you mean? Like as far as
yeah, like I like like I mean like because you're saying like there's shows and stuff. It's not like necessarily like I would think like of an area where there is like a big like hip hop like community, but like it seems like what I mean and stuff. There's obviously you're artist there. There's probably other artists from Waukegan, like and stuff. Do you like collaborate with artists that are from the area? Like what I mean and stuff. You guys do shows and stuff together. Like what's it? What's it like?
Yeah. They have a lot of shows and stuff. They have a lot of shows and stuff like that. They do together. I might go sometime just support. I haven't collabed with anyone right now. It's not because personal reasons, just because I'm trying to focus on what I have going on first. So I'm trying to perfect my craft before I go outside and start doing things like that. But and that's why I said I'm gonna do that. That's why I go back to what I said about the major feature. I'm gonna do something like that because I feel like I'm at a point now where the team thing is coming together. Like we're having meetings every week. The chemistry is there. Everybody's playing their role. So it's just the ball is rolling. So collabing around here, I mean, it's always going to help because people have their own. Pretty much when you collab, you just bring your fan bases together.
Yeah.
So, but I'm a lot of features to me are. I can say sometimes a feature is important, but sometimes it's not because you got people in different genres and people live totally different lives than what you live. So I try to be aware of things like that. Like, but I'm open to do collabs, but like I don't have any collabs with any artists from my area, but we have a bunch of artists that are actually like they tour in, they do interviews, they're going out of town, they're opening up for big name artists. So there's a lot of people in Waukegan that's actually out there doing their thing. Salute to them too. So
what's the most important platform for you, like between like Spotify, the YouTube, and like all the other ones?
I would say YouTube. The reason why I say YouTube is most important is because not only are you getting the audio, but you're getting a performance. When you're shooting a video, you're also performing in front of the camera as well. So a promoter can tell if they want to book you or not just off your YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Spotify is one thing, like, okay, you got the numbers, people listening to you, your music is good, but can you perform? Like you have people that can perform but can't rap, but then you have people that can rap but they can't perform. On YouTube, you have to do both. You know what I'm saying? When you do a video, you have to do both. So I say in my eyes it's YouTube, but as far as on audio, Spotify for sure.
Man, Third World Scotty, man.
I just got verified on Spotify probably maybe like 4 months ago. I just got verified on Spotify. I just got verified on Google. I'm in the process of getting verified on Instagram. No, I don't believe in buying the blue check. I actually request my verification. So I'm just grinding, man. You know, I'm grinding. I haven't I have at least 150 songs in the vault ready to go, mix and match and everything.
Wow.
But instead of me doing the mixtape right now, I feel like with the level of music I'm on right now, I'm gonna just keep giving them singles. And once I feel like that one song, you know, because you'll know one song goes, then I'm gonna go ahead and drop a tape and just from there just pretty much go ahead and go on tour and you know do my thing.
That's what's up. Third World Scotty, man. Thank you so much for taking the time. I really appreciate you.
Oh yeah, of course, man. I appreciate you reaching out, man.
Most definitely, man. Keep up the good work, man. Like, you know, like keep grinding, man. Like
I want you to stay tuned. If you in the area around April 28th, man, make sure you come. Make sure you come through. Come support. Come to the show.
Most definitely.
You're gonna get a live show for real. It's gonna be lit, man.
Definitely.